So this title is part cap, part true. I did participate in an Addams Family production, but it was not an official one that was played in an official place like the London Apollo. It was a school production, which, can I say, was very well done and amazing. So it started about January this year, when the band first received the music. Yes, I was in the band, not the cast, and I think being in the band was infinity times better than being in the cast. My reasons: one, we can be more relaxed. During the production and then just rehearsals, we could relax in between songs. Like I said, it was a music, or I didn't. So this was a musical, and there were like 23 songs, but it was still a play, so we were able to like kind of relax between the songs. And then another thing is that I was playing the flute, and then so I was only in like half of those songs, which was 12. I did mention this in my Young Voices video when I said my teachers were thinking of dance moves. It was for this. But now I come to the hard part of this in any case, the practices. It was a very tough schedule. After school, we had to practice from 3:30 all the way to 5 p.m. And in some cases, it was from 3:30 to 5:45. It was a very tough schedule. And I play the flute. If you don't play the flute, then basically, for me personally, my lips hurt a lot when I play because you have to like hold them in a specific position in order to play the flute. And also, I'm sorry if like my thing goes in and out of volume. I am like holding the microphone near my face and I don't know the right volume. Um, and then so after every song, I had to like take a sip of water to one, quench my thirst, as the flute can also deprive me of that, and two, to revert them back to their original form. Now there was, but then every single thing doesn't come without its own problems. So in the cast there were three female parts of the play. And no, this is not like the Wednesday series on Netflix. This is a different one. So there was Wednesday, Morticia, and another female. And apparently no female in my school wanted this role. I'm not a co-ed school, but in year 13 we do allow girls to join. And so this isn't primary school, this is secondary school. So we couldn't have any of the boys play the female role. So the school had to ask people outside the school. I'm not gonna say where, cause I don't want to be found out. But we got the the girls. So we did the practice. But we usually only got two out of the three girls, because I think the third was like from a more away, from a school more further away. Now, and guess what? This girl just happened to play Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Now, this isn't bad because, like I said, this isn't like the Wednesday series. But unfortunately, that means that any small changes we did, we never got to the third girl that you. That meant sometimes there was some slip ups, but practices were good overall. Now, another thing about the rehearsals. There were 3 full-day rehearsals before the actual performance, and we would be performing 3 times after that on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The 3 full-day rehearsals were Monday and Tuesday, then on the Wednesday we were going to have a dress rehearsal before coming to do the actual thing that evening. Now, on Monday, I just came back from a trip to India on the day before. So my parents said I would probably be very jet lagged, as India is around 5 hours ahead. So I emailed my teacher saying that I'll come in a bit late. And a second thing, Monday was an inset day, which is basically a staff training day. So we had to come in on a holiday. So Kind of annoying, but not really. And kind of funny. The first thing I heard when I entered the school, cause it wasn't actually too bad. I woke up at 8, so I came at around 10, which considering the jet lag wasn't that bad. And the first phrase I heard when I entered the school was "Do the twist," which is a song from the very beginning of the play. So it actually turned out not to be a bad thing, as then I didn't miss a lot. Then we did the 2 more days, which I missed the entirety of lessons. Hey, missing lessons is always fun. Don't judge me. And and when like a couple of my classmates saw me, they were like, "Bro, what are you doing?" So that was kind of funny. Now let's get on to the performances. And if there was a cut there, I actually almost said my name, so I had to cut that out. So the nights themselves weren't really action packed. No armed robbery happened, and no bomb dropped on the school. But there were a few awkward moments in the play and out the play. So there were a few slip ups in the play. Pretty natural because not everything can be perfect. But what surprised me the most was the fact that when I asked my friend who came there, he said he saw like 1 or 2 mistakes when there were actually like 8 to 10. So I was pretty surprised. Now, there is the big moment that I feel like I can never recover from. And this was like in February. So, and I'm still kind of awkward on this, you can say. So, my dad and sister came on the Thursday. And so, they met my English teacher. And my English teacher just happened to be possibly one of the strictest teachers I have. And can embarrass you no matter what, no matter how hard you try. And they thought she was a student. Yes, a student. I was like, what? And then, on the final day of the performance, on the Friday, I got ill. Yes, I did. I emailed my teacher saying that I might not be able to go in for the final day. But later I was like, I am going. I don't care about the school day, but I care about this performance because I wanted to go to that performance. The school like day I could miss. So I went and it was fine. Yeah. But then another kind of big mistake happened. So you know those large confetti cans when you like twist like a handle, then it goes up. Well, we used it for like one of the scenes, and it malfunctioned. So the way the band was stationed, we could see like sort of behind the curtains. Then we could see the backstage ninja crew, which wasn't they didn't define ninja because they kept on being revealed, but we could see them like trying to make it work, and I was trying not to die from laughter inside. But that wasn't the only mistake that happened, but from the backstage crew. So there was also this robotic spider, which isn't like a sort of that was like as it that moved. It was just like a spider sort of model on like a remote controlled car, and it was supposed to go in one of the scenes, but then they didn't control it right. So it was just hanging there according to the next scene, and the actors kind of had to improvise in a way, which actually turned out kind of better. It wasn't too bad, but technology can be very questionable. And the confetti cannon, they eventually got to work at the end when the bowing. So yeah, the confetti cannon can sometimes give me heart attacks because that did happen on the first night we used it because I didn't know that we were going to use the confetti cannon. But yeah, that was the Addams Family Production I did. That's it. That's it from me. And this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.